in 2016 with 121 appearances, 15 goals, and scorer of that goal in that game. Make some noise for Mark Duffy! Yes. I have never ever seen a Fanzone this busy. I feel it could be something to do with you guys. It could be. So, I want to take everybody back to Sunday the 24th of September, back in 2017. It was a 1:15 kickoff, but we're going to move to about 1:17 PM because we got a free kick. And John, we're going to take it from there. Talk us through what you were feeling just before and then when it hit the back of that net.
Yeah, I think at the time I felt like I was standing there for a good few minutes, and David Brooks didn't really know what we were doing, so Coetzee had to sort of talk him through, rolling the ball back 2 yards. But yeah, thankfully it obviously hit the back of the net, but it was a good start to the game for us.
It really was, and the feeling when it hit the back of the net, can we describe that feeling?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was a great feeling. Sometimes you can see you can score too early in games, but I think in these kind of matches it's obviously great to go off the mark.
I think have we got the goals on screen? I thought they were really happy with your answer, but it's the goals on screen. How many more? No, thank you. So we can carry on. Excellent. So you said David Brooks didn't really know. Is it something we've worked on in training, or?
Yeah, we worked on it for maybe 2 or 3 days before, and he still didn't really know what way to stand. But no, it was obviously an important start to the match for us, and it set us on a great result.
It certainly did. So then we're going to fast forward to about the 15th minute. Leon threw one-on-one in front of a huge half-empty Kop. How did it feel? What were you thinking again? Just before you were one-on-one, what were you thinking? Score. This is good. This is part of the interview. So obviously scored, but did you have anything else going through your mind?
No, trying to hit the back of the net, to be honest with you. It was on my left foot. I was comfortable using my left foot. Slid it under the keeper, and luckily for me it went in, and it was just then it was going to celebrate with the boys.
And did it feel extra special being against a former club?
Yeah. Listen, we all know the history with me playing for Sheffield Wednesday. Didn't have the best period, didn't have the best spell there. Didn't really enjoy it.
Why would you? Why would you enjoy it there?
Had way more.
That's right. It's fair to say that you settled here and you enjoyed it a lot more.
Yeah.
Excellent. We'll keep it back. And as you can see, I'm making my way across the stage right now. Have we got anything going on here? There we go. Great song. It's a great song. I love it. So, Mark, we're going to come to you now in between the songs. Came on in the 63rd minute of that game. They just equalised, and then you had a bit of a team up with Leon right next to you there. Inside and outside he goes, I think it goes, yeah? Talk us through it.
Yeah, firstly, obviously I wasn't happy to be so. I think I made that clear many times, but Brooksy had a fantastic game, and then obviously I've come on and had that link up with Leon. I've played with Leon before and had that relationship with him, and like I said, went through on goal sort of, and usually I'd look to try and make an assist there, but I had a little bit of anger in me, so I wanted to prove a few people wrong.
I was going to say, was it a point to prove because you had just come on?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously it's a massive game. You want to play in these games, and obviously when I come on, I wanted to show that my value, and had that little bit of anger built up in me. So yeah, inside and out I went.
Certainly did. Make some noise. So I asked a question on Twitter yesterday, do we have any questions? And one of the main questions I got back was that feeling, putting us 3-2 in front. Obviously we had the little setback of them equalising, and then less than a minute later you pop up. What was that feeling like? Again, can we describe that?
It is difficult to describe, the feeling. For me, everything just goes in slow motion, sort of, and you know, once you hit the ball, I see it go past the goalkeeper and hit the net, you know, the volume sort of erupts, and you look up and you see all the fans just going after it, and just the feelings are, you know, it was hard to explain, but...
No, I can imagine, but it was fantastic, is what we're looking for, yeah. So, again, one of the other questions I had, it was for you, Leon. You scored many goals for United. Do you have a favourite in your time here?
Yeah, probably the one.
Excellent.
Yeah, the one against Sheffield Wednesday.
First or second? Second goal. Tell us why. We have not spoken about the second goal, so tell us why that second one's important to you.
It killed the game for us. It was kind of a little bit back and forth. It was quite a lot of tension in the game, and then that fourth goal we felt just kind of killed it for them and just made the victory more sweeter for us.
Fantastic. So John, still playing at Chesterfield at the minute, so just talk us through how it's going now, how you're feeling and what's it like over there?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Obviously still living in Sheffield, so it's not too far to travel for me. Yeah, it's a good club. I'm just trying to get myself back to full fitness.
Yep. And Leon, what are you doing right now? What can you tell us about what's going on in your life right now?
I'm coaching now, so I do the under 16s at Birmingham City and under 18s at Kidderminster Harriers.
Fantastic. And finally coming to you, Mark, what's happening right now in the life of Mark Duffy?
I was managing, but I don't think it's for me, to be honest. The stresses of it and the pressures of it is a lot. So just continuing to do the property business.
Love that. Well, it's fair to say it's probably the best 3 guests we've ever had in the Fanzone. It's been so good to remember that I've been told to wrap it up on this side. I've been told to finish off. So, like I said, the best guests we've ever had. It's been fantastic to reminisce about that game back then. To finish off, can we have score predictions for today's game? Mark, I'm going to come to you first.
3-1 Blades.
Leon.
2-0 Blades.
John.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-0 Blades.
What a fantastic way to finish in the Fanzone. One more time, make some noise for John Fleck, Leon